So here's the King Kong Q157. I said this was going to be the review of the finished build, and it's the review of the build that I'm flogging it. I have spent too much time on this truck, more than it deserved. Wrong parts, wrong size parts, terrible screws, missing parts, parts don't line up, body don't line up. Like, I've had to grind the doors. One here, I haven't retouched it, but they've all been ground to make them fit. Trying to get the wiring to go through, nowhere easy to run the wiring, and I just don't want to take it apart and rework it again. I've been at this for a few weeks now, this body, and it's literally not going forwards. It's just as bad as the chassis. So I've not enjoyed it, I'm not happy with it, and I don't want to keep it. And I think that's the way to be. There's no point in keeping something if you're not pleased with the build. Because, you know, I've fallen out of love with it, you might as well say. And it's not enjoyable at all. You know, I cannot say one part of this has been enjoyable. You know, nothing lines up. You know, I broke a rear window. Forgot about that. But I'll stake that in the cell, and somebody can hopefully have some enjoyment from it. See, this is why isn't it shutting? God, no, that's not. Well, I've just put the bench seat in, which covers part of the electrics. And I can't even get it to fit on. For some reason now it's in it, don't want to fit. And like I said, that's what it's been all the way through. It's just the worst kit I've ever worked on by a long chalk. So if anyone wants to buy a King Kong to build one, in my recommendations, don't touch it with a barge pole. You know, and it's not just me. I've had messages from people saying things don't fit, screws are missing, parts are missing. I've been lucky, I've had no parts missing. But otherwise it's been a very poor build. So it's going to be boxed up, put on eBay, and see what I can get back on it. But I just don't want it in the collection. I'm a bit annoyed I can't even get the servo horn off. So I'm really a bit peeved, because there's a good servo in it, but I'm not going to break it, so I'd rather leave it in. But this is my review of the King Kong worst kit ever, and I have built a lot of kits.